Luther, first of all, congratulations. Part of the EPS squad again after the tour to Argentina. A happy moment for you.
Yeah, I mean it's a fantastic achievement. I'm absolutely chuffed to be obviously part of some of the greatest players in the country and name that squad and potentially be playing in the autumn internationals. It's fantastic and it's something that I've always dreamt of doing. So, hopefully now I can put a marker down these next couple of games and try and push for a starting shot.
Just a word on that, because obviously it's been mentioned that you're in there as injury cover, but there's a couple of games until that first autumn international. Obviously, a chance to train with the squad. Is it all about showing your form and maybe stepping it up a further notch?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've been fairly consistent throughout the start of the Premiership campaign. So now, we've moved into a different competition within the Heineken Cup, and these games are as close to a test match as you're going to get. So for me, it's about trying to put a marker down in these next couple of games. We've got Ospreys this week, and then play Saracens the week after. So these are the games that I can put a real marker down and show Stuart why I should be involved.
A lot of people might not know how you get the call. How did you get the call, and what was the feeling afterwards?
Well, obviously there'd been quite a bit of hype over the past couple of weeks with the two centres going down, and the competition was open across the board. So yesterday I was quite nervous because you do tend to find out a couple of hours before the selection gets announced, and I found out yesterday evening. Stuart rang me and I had a good natter with him, and what he said to me was when I was away it was about being consistent, and I wanted to taste more of that international scene from the summer, and thankfully I managed to have a good start with the Saints and get myself back in the mix.
End of last season was when you really made that first team spot your own. Do you feel you've maybe stepped up a notch at the beginning of this season, and that's why people are starting to step up and take notice?
Yeah, I would say so. End of last season was fantastic to get that starting spot. Unfortunate for Dom to go down, but ultimately I wanted to be playing week in, week out as it was. So for me it was about building on that over the summer and going away on tour and being around the players I was around. I was constantly learning. I was with a great set of coaching staff over there. Then we've come over here and we've got the likes of Alex King that is fantastic for me. He's a brilliant bloke. He's fantastic on the training park for my individual development. And these are the sort of things what's helped me progress within these past few weeks.
7 of you guys in there, obviously a few more in the Saxons as well. Have you got a few words of comfort for the Saints fans though, that there's plenty of guys in there to step up when you are away?
Yeah, we've got a fantastic squad, haven't we now? There's always competition out on the field, so with players being away, it's an opportunity for lads to step up and show why they should be starting. For me, I was in this position last season, and it's tough. And for me, I don't want to come back and not have that starting spot. So I've got to be clued in. If I'm playing for England, then I've got to know that I've got to play well. If I'm not playing for England, I know that my commitments are here, and I've got to step up and keep that starting spot mine.
Just a word on your journey briefly. Obviously, you want to take it that step further and get into the team, but you've only been at the Saints for about 18 months. Before you joined, I know in the past you've said you were struggling to hold down first team spots. How much has everything changed for you?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind, and I'm so grateful for what Northampton have done for me and the coaching staff. Jim Mallander's a fantastic bloke, and he's been really good with me. He spoke to me on one-to-one basis last season, and he's always been positive about my progression and what I needed to do to get myself within the team. So I've worked hard on the training park, and I've worked hard with the coaching staff. Alan Dickens defensively, he's been brilliant, and then like I say, Alex King's come in, and he's just been fantastic for me and for other players in the squad. So yeah, hopefully I can just keep building. I'm still learning. I've still got a lot of rugby in me, so fingers crossed. I can be involved in autumn, but if not, my commitment's fully on Northampton winning the next few Premiership games.